Hello there, this is DBT and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today I'll be driving my beautiful Lamborghini Super Veloce Jota, the SVJ, in multiplayer to challenge Class S cars with this one that of course is Class A. We're gonna be doing it in Master Season, it's gonna be interesting, let's see how powerful this is, but also we're gonna talk about the current car hunt because might as well, right? I mean, we gotta cover the topic at some point. But alright, before I jump into any of that, you know what to do. If you like my content, please hit the like button on this video as well as subscribing to the channel. Because remember, I post daily. There's always something to watch. So go ahead, do it for the channel, do it for DBT. But alright, the first thing that we should have a look at is the car hunt. So let me swap account. There you have it, my good old trusty empty account, in which I have nothing except the basic car. But yeah, this is precisely so that I can see the car hunts and whatever else that is being offered. So the first thing, it's the premium car. It's the Maserati MC20. Is that the name? Yes, MC20. All right, so this is the car for the current car hunt. Maximum rank of 1859, Class S car, obviously. And honestly, I have no idea how this thing performs because I own this car in my main account, but I have it at stock, so I haven't had really an opportunity. excuse me, an opportunity to drive it, other than in a test that there was at some point, but whatever. So yeah, I have no idea how this car performs. Is it good? Is it bad? From what I remember, I think it had like an issue of drifting or something, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, this is the premium car, meaning that you need to pay the premium price, which is $20. Remember, this is my local currency. So this is $20. And if you want the free car, quote unquote free car, that is again the DSC-10s. Yeah, this is the fourth time in a row that we get the DSC-10s. Why is it coming up so much? I don't know. Is this going to be the permanent free car? Who knows? I guess, like someone said, they want to make these cars as spammed as it is in Asphalt 9. But yeah, and other than that, in the premium lane, if you make it, quote unquote, if you make it into tier 25, you can get the 50% coupon discount. No, 50% discount coupon for upgrading this car, the MC20. Now, I already made a video talking about why I think this whole new style of car hunts, the way that they're doing things, it's pretty bad. Link is appearing in the top right about now if you want to see my thoughts on this whole thing. But for now, let's just do what I wanted to do. Did you see my ninja reactions to closing the ad? Yeah, I switched back to my regular account. Alright, so now we're going to be driving this thing, like I mentioned, in multiplayer, but specifically in Master Season. I am in the Gold League, or whatever this is called, in Master Season. So it seems likely that I'm going to be facing still not only Class S cars, but we'll see. It should be a healthy mix of different cars. So let me select the car and show you the stat. Here it is. And by the way, I haven't done just yet a protest of this car. Don't worry, it'll happen. At some point, there's just so many cars that I need to do protest stunts. But today I thought I was gonna have just some random fun for the sake of variety in the channel. So yes, SVJ Class S. In fact, it is said that it's one of the best Class A, not Class S, Class A. It's one of the best Class A cars that are relatively easy to get, because I think you can get this for tokens, which, you know, again, now they're free to play, so cool. All right, with that in mind, let's jump in and see what I race. Holy moly, this is a 12-player lobby in Alps and with almost nothing in between. I saw some Class D cars and a bunch of Class S. There's me on Class A and another one I think also on Class B. But other than that, it's just, you know, mostly Class S cars. So yeah, I mean, honestly, this is what you can expect always in this game mode. And I think that's what kind of makes it fun if you're willing to just experiment and see what it is that you can do with your car. Because I've complained about how this game makes it so that people are mostly interested on just driving Class S, because obviously that's what would be the most competitive over here. But like I said, if you're willing to just have some fun and bring some Class A and whatever against their Class S and, you know, celebrate any single Class S car that you manage to beat, then yeah, you get to have some fun in that way. What is that first place? That's gonna be... I saw a Jesko, but I think the Jesko is actually behind me somehow. There's also the possibility that some of these Class S cars... There's the Jesko. Oh, respect, mister. He didn't try to knock me down. I appreciate you for it, Mr. Chimbro something. I couldn't read it. But yeah, a Class S car that is unboosted? Ah! Come on, DBT! What a fucking... I was gonna beat at least a couple of Class S cars. Really? Really? I just messed the drift there and I just crashed. Ah, man. Alright. Oh, it was an Ultima. Man, that Ultima really shot ahead of everybody. There's the Batista, Jesko, Faraday, Jesko. This is what I was gonna say, that an unboosted Class S car, it's still better than a Class A, but the Class A doesn't lag too far behind. Triple boosted Class A car, that is. So a triple boosted, or at least with tuning kit, car of this can actually somewhat compete with a Class S car. Oh man, are we gonna get all red X's? Oh boy. All right, eventually we got the result. Seriously, that took like a full minute of the system thinking, but there we go. Oh, I still gained some points. Lovely, lovely stuff. Ah, Jesus, is this gonna take forever to record? Probably. And we went from 12 players to 6 players. Okay, well, a little bit of... I imagine some people got tired of waiting for the results. I'm telling you, it took a while for them to show up, so maybe some people were like, ah, never mind, I don't have time for this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the servers. For the last couple of days, they have been... At particular hours of the day, they have been kind of unreliable, slow. Yesterday, in particular, from the time that I'm recording and publishing this video, yesterday there was a, I don't know, like a good couple hours where the servers were just completely poop, you know, straight up garbo. So I don't know what is the deal with that, but hey, I hope that there's some server maintenance or something that is happening, because yeah. Now, somehow I'm in first place and I'm ahead of everybody, which leads me to believe that probably this particular race, I got matched against much lower ranked individuals, which is kind of funny because I was thinking that we were going to see more Class S. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say in the first race, that this mode definitely, in order for you to get the best results at all times, just go with Class S. You have Class S, go with Class S, and that's it. But I see this mode as an opportunity to either bring the low Class S cars, you know, the ones that are not great performance. In fact, in Master Season, it's where you're gonna see me driving things like the Brabham, which I don't like driving in Classic, because that thing and with its horrible nitro. But yeah, I think this is a good place to play with those cars that aren't necessarily fantastic. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, everybody was incredibly underranked, and only one guy was triple boosted, but it was of the 1320 bracket. So yeah, not great, I think. Okay, we're back to normalcy. I saw some Class S cars, so yes. But yeah, like I said, it's a good spot to be bringing the odd cars, or like I'm doing right now, just bring something else altogether from a lower class and see what kind of results you can get. Like I could be trying to, you know, speed run towards getting to elite and all of that, but I don't know. I just personally have more fun driving weird things for absolutely no reason than to always be trying to get W's. And I understand that is a very DBT-only type of perspective, but I guess that is why I don't get as frustrated in this game. Simply because I have a different way of looking at it and a different way of playing it. And getting W's all the time is not my concern. It is more my concern to drive the cars that I like or do random stuff because, hey, why not? I don't know. And I've said before, and I've criticized people who do this, that bring always the same car over and over, and then complain that the game is boring. Well, of course it's gonna be boring in that case. And I say that because at some point I kind of fell into that same trap. You know that I love my Lambos. That is absolutely undeniable. And once I got my Cyan, I was driving the Cyan a lot in Class S, but then it was like, man, just driving one car of all of the cars that I have, and granted, at that time I had much less cars than I have right now. But that's when I started realizing, like, man, this is just... Yeah, I love the car, don't get me wrong, but it's getting boring. Driving the exact same thing over and over, and that is why I like nowadays just bringing whatever, some variety. I mean, I'm still gonna drive my Lambos because yes, but hey. Alright, I got beaten by a Cyan and an unboosted Sorpasso, but I did beat a Silver Lightning, a Batista, and even an Owl that is not fully upgraded, but still much more a higher rank than mine, so... Yeah, so this is taking a while for these results to load, so I don't know what's going on. I think the servers are indeed having a little bit of a seizure right now, but it's fine. Holy moly, this raid just straight up started with 3 players. Like, what? Oh, maybe it was 4 and that one just disconnected. I don't know, it just reported like 3 players on the lobby as it was building up. Okay, whatever. Or is it just gonna be, is it a 1v1? Is it a 1v1? Oh my god, it's a 1v1! What is that? I don't know what it is, but that is definitely slower than me. Look at that, I just got past him like that. So, wow, it was really 3 players and one of them disconnected. So that's gonna be a free W for DBT. Now, I would give the points away if I was already an elite, but I'm not. So at the end of the day, I'm still trying to rank up. Not in a massive urge or anything, but you know, you gotta look out for yourself, basically. That's what I'm saying over here. But yeah, I don't know. You probably heard me say this saying before. The variety is the spice of life, right? Because it is. You know, if you do the same thing over and over, if you eat the same thing over and over, if you drink the same thing over and over, you're gonna get bored of it. So the fun lies in bringing different stuff, doing different stuff. for the sake of, ooh, this is interesting, ooh, this is bad, ooh, this is great, you know. It's everything, it's the experience, and that's why my version of that saying for now that I just made up is, car variety is the spice of Asphalt 8. How about that? How does that sound? All right, that was a first place against Veyron, but not boosted, and holy moly, the other guy was driving a DS Serval. Jeez. Yeah, I'm boosted and underranked, so oof. Man, what is going on with the servers? And we went from 2 players to 12. Okay, sure, why not? And yeah, a bunch of Class S cars over here, so this is gonna get interesting. Oh man, my textures are not loading again, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so I really don't know what's happening with the servers. Like I said yesterday, they were down, I think, for like a couple of hours, several hours. And in fact, I lost some dices on that. I mean, to be completely honest, I've lost some dices in other situations as well. These treasure rushes haven't been paying enough attention to it. But yeah, yesterday I missed out on some dices precisely because the servers were just not having it that day. So, and today again, we're encountering this. Now, the servers today aren't as dead as they were yesterday. But it's still, you can tell, and probably you've experienced this. If you're wondering how can you tell that the servers are kind of dead, is when you load the game, but it doesn't connect you to any of the online functionalities. Not only multiplayer, but you cannot see your inventory, you cannot see your inbox, you cannot upgrade a car, you cannot do a whole bunch of things. Yeah, that's when the game it's not connecting to the server properly. That's how you know that there's a problem. That could be either because there's a server problem, that could be a problem on your internet or something like that. But it's obvious that given that everybody was having that problem yesterday, that wasn't everybody's internet failing. That was just the servers having a bad time. So I don't know. I hope that whatever's happening, it's either some sort of server maintenance. I don't know. I kind of doubt it because that seems like a weird time to be doing it in the middle of the day. Well, middle of the day for me, but hey. All right. So I got destroyed by everything, but I did beat a Sorpasso. Triple boosted, and that is that. That's the only thing worth mentioning that I beat, because everybody else was on the ranked or on boosted. Now I gotta wait for my result to show up so I can move to the next race. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna have to redo this same video at some other point. Oh, my boosters are out. Jesus Christ. Even the boosters are taking forever to activate. Look at that. Okay, now they're working. Okay, cool. And don't judge me, I do use my 5-minute boosters. That's why I normally don't always show you when I'm activating the boosters, because it's like, okay, so I need to activate 4 of those, 2 of the 10 minutes on that other one, so on and so forth. It's always a mess, so that's why sometimes I'm like, let me just activate them and I'll return once that's done. So yes, I was saying, I think I'm gonna have to redo this video at some other point. This video was gonna be basically SVJ versus the world, but I think I'm gonna rename it to SVJ versus the servers. Because man, this is nonsense. And another thing that it's kind of curious is normally when you're playing in Master Season, there is some sort of matchmaking, not only based on the league that you're on, but generally speaking, if you're bringing high-end car, it's gonna match you against relatively high-end cars. So it's not super often that you're gonna see Class S cars versus Class D cars, but it's happening a bunch over here. So I don't know what to make of it. Is that a problem that there's not enough players and it's just, you know, widening the search? Oh my god. Oh Jesus, I fell on top of him, but I didn't knock him down. Good. Maybe it's widening the search because there's not enough players or something, or maybe just the server's doing whatever the servers want to do. But yeah, overall, this has been a bit of a messy video, so I think I'm gonna have to redo it. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a proper video of SVJ against the world in Master Season, because I think that's a lot of fun to have, you know, seeing what a Class A car can do against Class S. But obviously this video has just not been it. All over the place, and for a moment I thought like, oh, should I just abandon this recording and re-record or something, but this video is already going to be late precisely because of all of these issues with the servers, because I couldn't log into the game earlier, so whatever. Sometimes you just gotta give up and be like, yeah, it is what it is. All right, Senna and Jesko beat me, but I did beat a 110 without tuning kit, a Silver Lightning, a BXR Bailey triple boosted. Oh my god, I was the only Class A car in this one, and look at that, 3rd place. Not bad, I'm gonna say. Now, if you want to get a heart and a pin in this video, you need to leave me the key phrase, which for today is going to be, well, I'm gonna make it difficult for you actually. It's gonna be that phrase that I gave you earlier, but not the original. Instead, it's gonna be my own take of it. So that's gonna prove who's paying attention and who isn't, because some people have been really cheeky on just checking the annotations and searching for the word key phrase and then instantly just put it. It's like the video, it's 20 minutes and somehow people are leaving the key phrase in the first minute of the video being released. It's like, yeah, that's how I know you're cheating. Now, I still appreciate for the engagement. I mean, it's cool to have the comments and all of that. But come on, this is a game, you know? They're gaming the system rather than playing the game, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, and I'm actually looking to add a different waves. Ah! I'm fine. I'm fine. Doing a different system that is not gonna be key phrases, but instead of visual cue in the video. So, be prepared for that, because this might change in the future. But, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so overall, I don't know what to tell you in regards of this car, in regards of anything of the results that happened. This video was a mess, but you know what? Even as a mess, I appreciate you for watching it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.